Hi there, welcome to my views and news. For the first time in almost a week, Burr gained in black market today. A dollar came down against the Burr. It happened after National Bank of Ethiopia auctioned dollars today to Ethiopian banks. 27 banks took part in this bidding. Details for you. Secondly, Gondar Fano, conflicting statements from two groups. The internal divisions in Fano seeing no end. And lastly, viewers, the Sudanese refugees are returning to their country from Ethiopia. They went through an ordeal in Ethiopia when they entered Ethiopia months ago after the war broke out in Sudan. It happened last year. The more than 2,000 refugees have announced that tomorrow they'll march back to their country. They cannot stay in Ethiopia. Firstly, viewers, I told you last night that National Bank of Ethiopia was going to auction dollars on Wednesday. The process has been completed. Just a few minutes ago, National Bank of Ethiopia issued a statement confirming that the auction process has been completed. What was the average bidding price by the bidders, the banks, which bought dollars from the National Bank of Ethiopia? How many banks participated? 27 banks bought dollars from the National Bank of Ethiopia. They participated in bidding process. What was the average bid? 107.9. You can say 108. 108 birr per dollar. The banks paid 108 birr per $1 to buy the dollars from the National Bank of Ethiopia. How many dollars were sold by the National Bank today? It has not been shared by the banks so far. So we don't know. But since the bidding price was 108, it means that now the official selling rate of dollar will be higher than 108. Of course, the banks obviously will make some profit. They will sell dollar at a higher price than they bought it at, and that is 108 birr per dollar. So we can say now the gap between the black market and the official market is narrowing. Why? Because when the National Bank of Ethiopia announced the auction of dollars, black market fell a little. Dollar fell a little, you can say. Birr gained value in the black market. Yesterday, the black market closed at 130 plus. It was 132, I think, yesterday. Today, now I'm recording this video, black market is at 118 birr per dollar. And I think the banks also would sell the dollars at the same or price near 180. The gap between the black market and official market has narrowed down to a minimum level. But we cannot say that dollar crashed in black market because dollar was being sold for 118 birrs in black market around 10 days ago before the start of macroeconomic reforms. But official exchange rate was 57. So government's exchange rate was not grounded in reality. The real value of birr was at what price it was being sold in the black market. Official market has joined black market, you can say. Tim Abiy said that the one of the objectives behind the macroeconomic reforms was to narrow the gap between two markets. Well, the gap has not been narrowed. Rather, official market has joined black market. Official market depreciated value of Birr, and now the value of Birr in official market, black market, almost equal. Now, we'll have to see how much profit would banks like to make on selling the dollars purchased by the National Bank of Ethiopia. And we will have to ensure that banks now maintain smooth and continuous supply of dollars for customers. This is what an NB will have to ensure, because if banks stop selling dollars, it will create a shortage, and people will then run towards black market, and again, there the price of dollar will rise there. So let's see. Overall, we can say that the Birr dollar rate is inching towards stability, it seems, but at the cost of devaluation of Birr around 90, more than 90%. Secondly, viewers, Gondar Fano, serious difference is emerging. Conflicting statements being issued by Gondar Fano commanders. Fano is hit with worst internal divisions, it seems. Shoa, Gujum, and now Gondar. But two Wollo relatively more united than other Fano groups. Two Fano groups have issued statements in the past few hours, past few days. Both are accusing each other of working against the unity of Amhara resistance movement. One group is led by Baye Kinau, and the other is led by Tadase Ashato. Both have released statements saying Baye Kinau said that Tadase Ashato has been expelled. Another group was born in Gondar Fano 2 days ago. The group was affiliated with Skandar Naga. Other Fano groups refused to recognize that Fano group. So lots of issues in Fano, Gondar Fano. And main problem is that they are facing a challenge of creating central structure. Since they started efforts to create a central structure, we saw that internal divisions deepened. Everyone wants to be the main leader of all Fano groups. And those who want to be the main leaders, they are trying to form their proxies, their groups in zones. They're trying to get the support of Fano commanders from Wollo, Shoa, Gondar, etc. And that is leading to divisions. Lastly, viewers, Sudanese refugees in Ethiopia say that tomorrow they'll march towards Ethiopia-Sudan border. They want to return to their country. Thousands of Sudanese people entered Ethiopia in the last few months in the start of Sudanese civil war last year. But the refugees came under attacks by militia members in different parts of the Amhara region. A few days ago, government announced to relocate these refugees to a new site in Iftat. Umar and Olala refugee camps came under attacks. Refugees were injured in these attacks too. And now, reportedly, 2,500 Sudanese refugees, including women, children, elderly, who are in Olala forest, have refused to be relocated to a camp in Iftat, and they have announced that on Thursday they'll march back to their country. They'll march towards Ethiopia-Sudan border, and from where they will try to return to their country. They said in the last 90 days, 20 3 refugees have been injured in different types of attacks by militias, criminal elements, women suffering, pregnant women suffering. There is security crisis, humanitarian crisis. That is why they want to return to their country. Let's see, will tomorrow they be allowed to enter Sudan from Ethiopian territory, or will they be taken to a new south side? That we'll see tomorrow. Thanks for watching.